This is just joyous, the perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. There's the whistle, and here we go. And he's there to clear it. Adriano. And this is Adriano. Totti turning out for what will be his 400th appearance. There's a precious little point talking of anyone else here today, Jim.
Well, this couldn't have happened to...
Adriano! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And it's Hullet. Totti. Hullet. To Totti. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is... And the shot! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that's it. That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And the crowd here in Guadalajara, known for being hot and passionate. And that is precisely how it feels here in Guadalajara. And already we're underway here. Big header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Van Basten aimed beyond the defence. And it's Serginho. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
Okay, interesting. Well, that has not gone well. Conceição. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Rijkaard. He won't be happy with that one. Kaka. And he cuts out the supply. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely aimed pass. Gullit. Van Basten. Chance for a shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Van Basten really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Totti with the cross. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And that was nowhere near his best. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Serginho looking to get on the end of this. He gets big! And he's done it! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Gullit. Now it's Van Basten. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Basten, oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Basten.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Approaching the half-hour mark.
Pretty robust defending.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good ball, that too.
And it's Gullit. Now it's Van Basten. Great vision. And this is Van Basten. And a chance! This time, surely! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Oh, smashing header! That's really well cleared. Totti. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's been played through. Costa Curta. Bastoni. Rijkaard. Pirlo. Oh, this looks sharp. Knocks it into space. Vega. Anguissa. And now the breakaway. Oh, it's Van Basten. Serginho has it out wide and in space. And that has put paid to that. A probing pass. Kaka. Over to the left.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Kaka. Totti. Van Basten. Has a shot! And there's the end of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Cambio en el Inter. Número 8. Entrará al campo. Número
Whistle
26.
goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Totti. Well, nicely intercepted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Inter Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Ah, he'd have done well to reach that. Driving on and making good progress. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Played into space out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Costa Curta. He shifted it to the flank. Out to the left it goes. Serginho providing an outlet. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Hullet. Inter Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Shoots! Francisco Conceição. And here's Van Basten. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, good-looking ball. Decent chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cambio en el Inter. Número 19.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Número 21. Cambio.
Oh, that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's a sharp pass. Good ball, good take. Serginho crosses it in. Cannavaro clears it away. Chance here to counter. Totti. Adriano. And he was alert to it. He's had a shot!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, well measured. Well, we're not going to make any further progress now. And they win it back again. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Hullet, distributed tidily. Politano. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Cambio en el Inter. Número 10.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Entrará al campo. Número 22.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. That's been cut out, well played. Now that looks a decent ball. Inter Milan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Adriano, and he's managed to get free. Cannavaro, too strong for his opponent there. Cleared without complication. Pirlo. Might be dangerous. It's net! Serginho, who's set up one goal so far. Bastoni. Vega. And it's Serginho. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de
Confirmation that there will be
compensación.
2 minutes stoppage time. Pirlo. It's Hullet. Politano. Now it's Hullet. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rijkaard. And there goes the final whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things go... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that interception was most necessary.
Chance! He scored! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Pizarro. Olise, Cantona, passing is crisp and sharp. Roberto, lovely pass, but can he get there? Nedved. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Looking to play him in. Gets into some space. Hangs one in. Roberto. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. No, he's just misjudged that one. Looking for options for movement. Van Nistelrooy. Nedved. Dumfries providing an outlet on that flank. That is lovely. Played in deep. Schmeichel deals with that nice and simple. That'll be a throw-in. Cantona. Nicked it back promptly.
Oh, really well played.
Tries to cross. Chiellini gets it away. Crossed in once more. Luis Suarez. Oh, good read. Ambrosini. Roberto. And Ambrosini. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's in a great position here. Dumfries. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Nedved. He shifted it to the flank. It's a promising position. And it's Nedved. And that's a dangerous ball. That's a sharp pass. Ambrosini, well, played right into his path. Well, that pass isn't the best. Dumfries is one whose deliveries we all know about. And they win it back again. Always onto this. And that has been cleared. Nicely aimed pass. Now, can they get him away? And this is Luis Suarez. That's going to go a long way. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's picked it up out wide. Dumfries is on some mighty effort! And he's there to get it away. Maldini wins the duel this time. Di Roberto. Pass somewhat off target. Gabriel. Gilberto Silva. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Manchester United leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some free-flowing football.
Lahm knocks it out wide. An instinctive delivery. But that is good defending. It's been repelled.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Now it's Cantona. And here's Dumfries. Nedved. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome. And Van Nistelrooy! That could spell trouble. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. That has not gone well. Played out wide. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Nedved. Ambrosini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he was quick to react. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Can he get onto this? Luis Suarez. Ambrosini. Luis Suarez! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, that's a key interception. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Threads one in. That's a good ball out wide. And that's... There's the shot! Lahm tries to clear. Dumfries. Van Nistelrooy. And this is Pizarro. Oh, he's played it in low.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shapes to shoot! And that could have brought them level.
Suarez is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
15. Lascia il campo per il numero 10. Cambio di giocatori.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Cafu.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Spread it left, back into the middle. That pass has been well intercepted. Nedved played out to the right. In with the challenge. Zé Roberto. Played back in. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. Zé Roberto. Manchester United still ahead by the game's only goal. Nedved. Cantona. Foot in. Law. And he's straight offside.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Ambrosini. Lasciano il campo per il numero 4.
Looking for the run. Ronaldinho picks it up out wide.
Il numero 13.
In towards the back stick.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Milan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Cross into the box. Not pretty, but it gets the job. He's gone for goal. Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Not the best distribution from the
Ci
keeper.
sarà un minuto di recupero.
He's played it back. Some really good ball movement. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Pelé. Luis Suarez. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly sometimes... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started.
Gilberto Silva can be of paramount importance, Peter.
The man they call the invisible wall.
Indeed, he was the invisible wall. Happy to do all the selfless work so others can get on with making a more stylish influence.
But he does have a unique style, doesn't he?
Yes, and it should also be stressed how disciplined he is at his job. Terrifically efficient.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played out to the left flank. He's got away. Serve. Up he goes! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Pizarro. And he's picked out the run. Oh, well played, well played. Menu. Now it's Cantona. Now it's Figo. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Cantona. Those looking wide. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
So we're still where we started right now. Now that looks a decent ball. Figo. Menu. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cafu. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Dumfries. Oh, there's a probing ball. Maldini. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And shifted it to the flank. Played out wide. Figo going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Chiellini. And it's Luis Suarez.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And a chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Gabriel, always a very imposing presence at the back. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Cantona. Driving on and making good progress. And he's chosen to go back. And here's Figo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cantona! He will be livid with himself. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Looking to play him in. Oh, Red, nice interception. Spread out to the left. Now it's Cantona. It's a threatening ball. Maldini. That's a little off target. Cantona. Pele. Nice intercept. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Attenzione signore e signori, ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi di non perdere di vista i propri bambini durante la partita, per la loro sicurezza.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, what a climb! He has done it! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Plays a shot. It's Pele! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Pele is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, good-looking ball. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Back into the middle. Oh, he's found support out wide. This looks promising. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Gabriel cuts it out. Figo. Van Nistelrooy. And here's Cantona. It's a really well-measured ball. Fired deep towards the back post.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Knocks it out wide. And here's Figo. Now it's Figo. Oh, it's a great ball here. C'est Roberto. Maldini. Ambrosini. Chiellini. And this is Luis Suarez. He's shifting through the gears here. Drilled in low. Cantona. Dumfries. Now it's Dumfries. Now it's Menu. Plays it through. He's in plenty of space here. Dumfries looking sharp there. That pass has been well intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Dumfries tries across. Luis Suarez. Pele. Now it's Luis Suarez. Cafu. Passing is crisp and sharp. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Dumfries. Gilberto Silva. And here's Van Nistelrooy.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Cantona. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Luis Suarez. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Dumfries. Great defending, strong and determined. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's a super given. He's going for goal! Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a good run down the right. That is a great pick out. And this is Cruyff. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Dumfries in acres of space out wide.
He rises!
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
João Cancelo. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Van Nistelrooy. Menu. And he's picked it up out wide. That looks a good cross. Not the most accurate pass. Shot could be on. Van Nistelrooy. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Can he get on the end of this? Delivered with swing. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, of course, Brazil have produced their fair share of outstanding all-round players, and Zé Roberto is a man of many, many talents.
He is indeed, Peter, amongst the very best utility players to come out of Brazil for me, and in my view, a perfect fit for teams that like to play a fluid system based on whether or not they have possession.
So expand on that.
Well, it means he can play like a full-back in a back four, move up into midfield in a back three, or take up a central midfield position. That's where I think he's absolutely best, although he is capable of going further forward still.
He is through here. No foul, says the referee. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Out towards the flank. Pelé chasing after it. Gilberto Silva. And it's Menu. Cantona.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Has a look and plays it forward. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's been cut out, well played.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now that's well seen too. Ambrosini plays a sharp little ball here. Passes short and sharp. Milan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
He's gone for goal! That comes as a mighty relief. Nicely aimed pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's forced to go back. Now it's Luis Suarez. He can run onto that. Pelé, there's the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Van Dijk clears it away. Cafu. And this is Cruyff. And that's played in low. Cantona. Cantona goes steaming forward. Zé Roberto. Half an hour played now. And it's Figo. And this is Van Nistelrooy. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes aim and crosses.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. Cantona. And he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity...
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Menu makes the interception. Now it's Luis Suarez. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Menu, Manchester United finding their passes. And the pass is intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Manchester United get the second half started. No reported change to either side during the break. Van Nistelrooy, Menu, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ambrosini. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Menu. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gilberto Silva. And this is Pele. Pass somewhat off target. Figo. Cantona. Gilberto Silva. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great defending, strong and determined. Iseng. Luis Suarez. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Great ball if he can get there. Luis Suarez. Figo. Gilberto Silva. Shot could be on. Ambrosini plays it in low. Lovely pass, but can he... It's Pele! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Lam. Maldini does well to get it back. And it's Menu. Not the most accurate pass. Pele. Nicely weighted ball. Roberto in acres of space out wide. Figo. Now Menu. Aimed beyond the defence. Pele! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Luis Suarez. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Cafu. Can he get onto this? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Figo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Forwards and with intent. Caught offside that time.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Schmeichel gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Dumfries. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Shot, surely! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Manchester United take the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Now that's a lovely exchange. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Cantona. Now there's a fine ball. Change of plan here, perhaps.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Manchester United, moments now away from seeing this one out. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Skims one in. Gabriel is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Nedved. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Dumfries. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Ball driven for... Oh, what a climb! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. De Roberto. Zé Roberto takes a look up. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Van Nistelrooy. That ball looks a good one. Cafu spots it and intercepts. Luis Suarez. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think...
Struck first time! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Cafu. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Tries to play it through. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, that's well seen too. Gilberto Silva. Cole. Now it's Pelé. That is ended up in no man's land. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Well timed, excellent interception. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gilberto Silva. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Driving on and making good progress. Now Menu. Gilberto Silva. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that's a throw-in. Pinches it off him. Played out to the right. Menu. Great ball and he's in. Great chance! Goal! Manchester United! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And he's in on goal! Menu. Olise. Out to the right. Dumfries making good progress on the right-hand side. And they've switched it over to the other side. Ambrosini, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking tidy in possession here. Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Dumfries is looking to influence the game from out wide. Gilberto Silva, passing is crisp and sharp. He's looking wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Such good technique.
Menu. And he's well positioned here. Picked chance for a shot! And he comes up trumps again. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. And that should get the job done. And it's Menu, delivered with swing. Olise! Pizarro. Pele. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Olise. Menu has created one goal already. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Lahm, and it's played into the middle. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Manchester United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Here we go again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Cross goes in there. Pizarro. Cruyff. Now it's Pele. Menu. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Van Nistelrooy.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that has been cut short. Aims beyond the defence. Real chance! Well, that has not gone well. Shot could be on. Knocks it in. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Dumfries is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Out towards the flank. He's in space and looking for options. Nice interception, well timed. Menu. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Foot in. 60 minutes played. Good take, and is he in?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Nistelrooy receives it in a good position here. Cute ball, now how can he reach it? Cole, well read, and the danger is averted. Cruyff, Pizarro is onto it in a flash. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Looking to play him in. It's out for a goal kick. It's a sharp pass. No way through there. Lahm. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a good spell of possession, this. Dumfries crosses it in. Zé Roberto. Cruyff. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Ambrosini. Cole. Menu. That's a good ball out wide. Dumfries tries a cross. And that has been cleared. Played it again. Cruyff attempts a clearance. Ambrosini. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Passes short and sharp.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Gilberto Silva. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Luis Suarez. Great vision. Pizarro. Oh, well played. Menu. Looking for options for movement. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Suarez looks to get on the end of this. Cafu. Pelé. Gabriel deals with that comfortably. Cruyff.
Cruyff really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Tries a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Meno clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Good reason for optimism here.
Numero 23, Ambrosini. Lasciano il campo per il numero 10.
Turns and goes back.
Ronaldinho.
Milan have the chance to go the other way.
Gerrard. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Cut it out. Ronaldinho. And he was quick to react. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ronaldinho. And it's Gerrard. 2 minutes to be added on. Figo. Nedved.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's found a way through. And time is up. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Cole taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Now it's Bale, and the counter is on. And he was quick to react. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's looking wide, incoming delivery. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Pete.
Bale! Oh, he's been caught napping. Serves up across. And this is Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a threatening ball. And pull it! Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, strongly challenged there. Back into the middle. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And here's Bale. Cruyff. Well read, nice interception. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Seedorf. Passing nice and neat. Pele. Milan were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Cruyff. Can he get it through? Bale. Pull it. And he's managed to get free. And it's pulled back. And Rossini is there, and he can get that clear. Here comes another cross. Schmeichel claims it without any fuss. Pele. Evair. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Beckenbauer. Played up towards the front line. Tries to play it through. Can he get onto this?
That's good defensive concentration.
Zé Roberto has it out wide and in space. Danger averted for now. Now it's Bale.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Maldini calmly anticipates. Cafu. Evair. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Knocks it out wide. Now that looks a decent ball. Drilled in low. A corner it is then. Milan with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Ambrosini. Could be danger here. Now who's going to be first to this? No luck with that dink over the top.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Hullet. Vieira. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Big chance! Sticks it away! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
You know, the chest control was a really wise move. That created the route to goal.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Bale. Pass is just off target. Caught offside that time. Beckenbauer, nicely aimed pass.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And the first 45 minutes are up. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che è possibile fumare solo nelle aree appositamente predisposte all'interno dello stadio.
So off we go once more. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Totti going face-to-face with his great rival. Maldini. Pele chasing after it. Cafu knocks it into space. Cruyff. Now it's Bale. Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Pele, and it's Roberto. They get a throw in. Gullit. Oh, what a climb! Maldini. Vieira. Gullit. He's a sharp little ball here. Manchester United, with this 2-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side. And this is Bale. Oh, no joy this time. And that's really well manoeuvred. Seedorf is onto this. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Just about up to the hour now. He's found the way. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, good take in a good area. Bale, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. And he's gone long.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Cruyff. Vieira. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Roberto. And they win it back again. Vieira. And it's Vieira. Manchester United finding their passes. Gullit. Cruyff. Gullit. Looking to play him in. So much. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Totti deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Terrific header! It's Roberto. Bout of passing here, really easy on the arm. Chance, surely! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Viene sostituito con il numero 22. Attenzione, un cambio.
That should get the job done. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Seedorf. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been slipped through. And this is Luis Suarez. He's shifting through the gears here. Ball swung in. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Cruyff. That has been slung wide. Now that's well seen too. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Oh, good-looking ball. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Nedved. Could move up a gear here. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for the run, and he's picked out the run. Can he finish? Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Manchester United find a position of decent chance! It's in! They're back within reach! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come.
And a chance! They've done it! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately... And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered through. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like
today's
that.
match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played out wide.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Not the most accurate pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's a sharp little ball here. Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Andrei Shevchenko, Peter, is a player who can hurt you in so many different ways.
Striking all-rounder.
Yeah, he's got the pace to get in behind, he's got the power, he's got the aerial ability, the versatility, the work rate. He's got it all.
One of the greatest strikers of all time, surely.
Very true. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Cruyff. Cruyff! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Mendes getting this one clear. Maldini. Oh, nice one too, very nice. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Played in by Gerrard. And that should get the job done. Oh, lovely bit of skill.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Chance here to counter. Aimed beyond the defence. Shevchenko is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Bale! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And it's Hullet. And this is Bale. And he's there to make the challenge. Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Neymar. Skims one in. Cleared without complication. No goals as yet. And it's Totti. Totti going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Bale. Bale touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And that could set him on his way. Big chance! Shevchenko! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
It's a pretty loose pass. A probing pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Great ball, and he's in here. Cruyff.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Shevchenko. Thuram. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Bale. Gerrard. Neymar. Played into space. Now that's well seen too. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass was...
He's having a shot! Pass somewhat off target. Ball's gone out of play. McAllister. And that pass just didn't quite work. Vieira. That pass isn't the best.
There will be
That's
one
been
minute
intercepted.
added time.
That was well played, well stopped. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Bellingham. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Hazard.
That gets things going for the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. That has been slung wide. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That has been cut short. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Foden, and it's Messi. Neymar, in with the challenge. Vieira. Now it's Cruyff. Looking for the run. Picked out brilliantly. Bale finds himself offside. McAllister. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Hazard. He's through here. And this is Neymar. Shoots! And he's really put himself on the line here. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And they can counter here. Cannavaro. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Bale. And it's been played through. Pullet has it in a wide position. Cleared without hesitation. Can he get it through? Now it's Shevchenko. And this is Hazard. Now it's Neymar. He's picked it. It's Neymar! He can get that clear.
Substitution in progress.
And it's Messi. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. He's found a way through. Tries to cross. And it's hoisted clear. And that has been clubbed away. No way through. Totti, played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And it's Hullet. Shot at goal! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, there's a probing ball. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Hazard. Dink through. Neymar driving forwards. That is ended up in no man's land. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Out to the right. That has not gone well.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Cruyff gets into a good position. And it's Totti. Hazard tries to play it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
There will be 1 minute
That's put paid to a promising move. Totti. Totti! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Shevchenko. Number 14, Phil Foden. Coming on the field, number 11, Jan Koller. Number 23, Erdegaard.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And the referee brings it to a close. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah.
Takes a shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Scholes. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Forlan. That's an excellent interception. Totti. Vieira. Nedved. And it's Bale. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's Cruyff. Cruyff. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Scholes. Vieira. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Nedved. Now it's Cruyff. Well seen. Saw that. Cruyff! Now, who's going to be first to this? Lovely bit of skill. Tries to cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And the counter is on. Now it's Bale. And this is Cruyff. Good ball, good take. He's got tall. Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Now it's Cruyff. There they go, hunting in packs.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Yokohama F. Marinos look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Flings in across. Oh, he's been caught napping. Delivered with swing. And he's there to belt it away. Forlan. Yokohama F. Marinos are looking to break at pace. Udogi. He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Now it's Circe, played out towards the right wing. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's goals! They've got to be quick to recover this. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And this is Totti. He could be in here. And this is Nedved.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Forlan. Now it's Zirkzee. Zirkzee. He's found a way through. Zirkzee! Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that little bit of skill has got him away. Keeper's dealt with that. This ended up in no man's land. Bale. Now it's Nedved. Nicely weighted ball. He can run onto that. And he's lost. Big chance! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you. And there's the end of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Manchester United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
Substitution on the field.
And the action is back on the way.
7, Phil Foden. Coming on the field.
Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that.
Eduardo Camavinga.
Scholes. Now it's Zirkzee. Camavinga. Forlan. Back into the middle. Now it's Bale. And this is Cruyff. Big chance! Must be! Udogu.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Camavinga. And it's Scholes. That's Ruben Neves. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now there's a fine ball. Forlan. Corner given. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Alexander-Arnold. He's had it taken off him. Nedved does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Zirkzee! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Zirkzee clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Yokohama F. Marinos have their second corner now. Thuram gets it away. And this is Forlan. Forlan proves just a little bit too... Can he finish? He's got it all! Right back in the game! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that's a key interception. Chance here to counter. That's been cut out, well played. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Van Dijk makes the interception. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, just skips past his man. And that has been clubbed away. Udogie. And this is Bale. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's there to retrieve it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Forlan, looking for options for movement. Well read, and the danger is averted. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Scholes. Now it's Bale. And now the breakaway. Pass somewhat off target. Alexander-Arnold. Scholes. Camavinga. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And this is Forlan. That looks... climbs up big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. In with the challenge. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Jimenez spots it and intercepts. And it's Forlan.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Knocks it out wide. And this is Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Manchester United, moments now away from seeing this one out. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's running. And the finish! And he hits the net! They have stolen level at the last! There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And he plays one through. Shot a goal! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
I doubt very much. He gets big! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Vieira picks it up from the goal kick. And here's Cruyff. That looks a good ball through, and he's managed to get... And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
That's a cute ball. Nicely worked. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Ronaldinho. And the keeper has it. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Totti. Manchester United looking to pass their way through.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Haaland, just eases him off the ball. Mbappe. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Puyol. Thuram. Vieira. Now it's Totti. Totti charging forward, the ball at his feet. Totti! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Totti, now it's Cruyff. Totti, he has found the way through. Totti with the cross. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Totti. Mbappe, nicely spread. Stojkovic. And here's Mbappe. Messi. Mbappe. Pull it. And the counter is on. Puyol cuts out the pass. And here's Mbappe. And this is Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's found the way through. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards to further improve their position of comfort. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He's going for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Now it's Messi. Batistuta. And Batistuta! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Looking to play him in.
Indicated.
Some resolute defending there. Totti, spread out to the left. Played into space out wide. João Neves. There's the whistle for half-time.
Manchester United are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. Now, can they get him away? Hernandez. And it's Rodri.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
João Neves. Oh, good spread. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Haaland. No, that was never going to make it. Puyol. Bastoni. Stojkovic. Passing is crisp and sharp. Stojkovic. Mbappe. And a chance! He has done it! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi goes short. And that is expertly dealt with. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. Pull it. Totti. Now it's Haaland. And it's been played through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Messi! Thuram attempts a clearance. Rodri. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? No, it's come to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Brilliantly cut out.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So, third corner of the game.
Stojkovic coming on the field.
They've played it
is
short.
Number
Now it's
24.
Neves.
Palmer.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
The perfect tackle. He's been superb. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pullet has it in a wide position. He's got tall. Oh, that was no routine save.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Haaland. And that's a good... It's Totti! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And he's forced to go back.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Mbappe. Number 20, Ronaldinho. Number 95, Alessandro Bastoni. Coming on the field, number 13, Neymar. Number 22, Pedri. Number 2, Halsen. Substitution in progress.
Now he's got space here. And this is Batistuta. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. The player's body language here is a bit grim, it is not looking great at all. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Messi is behind this one.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
that has been knocked clear. Pedri.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great ball, and he's in. Chance! He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. Bayer will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Crossbar! And that has been cleared. Manchester United have now used up all but one of... Oh, what a climb! And that would have been game, set and match.
Dale really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Now, great chance! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here. Manchester United take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Now it's Bale. Tries to play it through. Harrison kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Harrison spots it and intercepts. He's on it, can he get away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
He's had a shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
6 added minutes.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Looking for options for... And he shoots! Oh, taken with style! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Decent chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So their fourth corner of the game, and it's been taken short. Big chance! In for the pieces! It's a goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And he's only too grateful. And that will be the final act. Manchester United can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We have already started here. It's played through for him. So much. He's having a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So, a breakthrough already. Out to the right. Baresi. Played back in. Thuram cuts out the pass. Bale. And the counter is on. Nicely weighted ball. Pass is just off target. Seedorf picks it up from the goal kick. Can he get on the end of this? It's Bale! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That was somewhat errant. And now they can... Could be danger here! Ball is over the line. It's a really well-measured ball. Totti. Here's a chance! And he's in on goal! Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, what a big chance! Sticks it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why...
Chance, surely! And it's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here. Seedorf. Oh, just skip Cruyff! A whisker away from making it 4.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Corner number 2 then. Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That is good alertness. Ljungberg. Beckenbauer. Knocks it into space. No, that's been intercepted. Now, can they get him away? Rooney. Van Dijk did well to stay calm there. Totti. Now it's Bale. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And this is Bale. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Batistuta! And he's done very well to deal with it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And he was alert to it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Bale! No, he's missed it.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That looks it's Rooney! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Seedorf, he's picked his way through. Manchester United have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Manchester United have their third corner. Baresi with the clearance. And it's Seedorf. Good take. And the shot! He has done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Manchester United are having a ball here. Now it's Bale, now it's Cruyff, and that could set him on his way. And he's away, he's Bale! He's scored! A quite incredible spell, they are flying!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too... It's Rooney! They want to be quick to recover this.
There will be 3
Oh, what has happened here? Totti, Rooney demonstrating his defensive quality there. Cruyff. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. Look at the space here. He much chance for a shot! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Well, and the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players?
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a